Apple versus Android. Am I about to ditch my iPhone for an Android? Well, maybe. So now, just for a bit of context, I have never thought about buying a phone besides an iPhone. However, recently I was able to try out Google's Pixel 7, and I kind of fell in love with it. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you what I like about Android and what I like about Apple. Now, just so you know, this is not the most recent iPhone and this is not the most recent Android. These are just the phones that I currently have and that I can use to compare the two operating systems. And the first thing I like about the Android is the minute you take a picture, you can just kind of feel that it's better than the iPhone. Even this, compared to my iPhone 13 Pro, which are around from the same year, this is way better. It just uses a lot of AI features, and I also like how its video is coming on par with iPhone now. Now, the second thing is it just feels more open to me. You can download things from different app stores. You can customize your ringtones. You can customize so many different things. It just feels like this is just more open and there's not really that many constraints on it. Plus, with that, you can buy a folding phone that folds in half, or a flipping phone, or a rolling phone. There's just so many different types of Android phones you can buy that Apple just does not offer. However, before I get to the biggest thing that stood out to me about this Android, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, I post videos about tech every single day, and I would love it if you could join the JM Tech community. Now, the biggest thing for me is the fingerprint scanner. I absolutely hate Face ID. I do not know what it is about it, but just the angle you have to hold it at, I just do not like it at all. I love the fingerprint scanners on the Androids, and I think that's a better way of approaching it than using your face. And that's a personal preference for me, but that's something that I really, really like. However, there is some things I still absolutely love about my iPhone. And the first one is, because everything has to go through a process and it's not so open, it is a lot more polished. All the apps, you might have to pay for them, but they're gonna be polished. Everything about the iPhone just feels like it's at the highest class. Now, another thing is, this does not really apply to me, but I think it's super nice for a lot of people, is you can walk into a store and you can just buy an Apple product, and you know it's gonna work with your phone, you know it's gonna be a great product, and you don't have to do any thinking about it, you don't have to do any research, you just walk in and buy it, and I think that's a big, big pro to Apple, and I still enjoy that, even though I might not necessarily use it as much as other people who are not as techie type people. And the final thing that I absolutely love about my iPhone is the way it connects to the whole ecosystem. It works so well with my Mac. It works with AirDrop, it works with iMessage, it works with FaceTime, copying and pasting. It just feels so close, and it just feels like these just work so well together with Apple products that Android, because you can buy all these different products, do not really have that same connectivity that the Apple products have. So now, with all of this being said, there are gonna be many more pros to the iPhone. There's gonna be many more pros to the Android. There's gonna be many more cons to the iPhone, there's gonna be many more cons to the Android. However, for me, these are the main things that I noticed. So the big question, will I be keeping my iPhone? Well, I think for now, I'm gonna keep my iPhone. Although the Android is getting more and more tempting each year, I think that the connectivity for me is just what's keeping my iPhone in my pocket. And while in the future, I might consider an Android, for now, the iPhone is gonna be staying in my pocket. Now, please, if there's anything else that I missed, please let me know in the comments below and let me know why you have chosen either the iPhone or the Android. If you want to see two cameras that can capture footage the iPhone can't, then click this video here and I will see you there.